Hey, what's up guys? Dr. Jim coming at you here from beautiful Akron, Ohio. I hope everybody's having an awesome day. I want to start off by thanking the Akron Running Project for inviting me on this platform. I really appreciate it. I also want to thank the Akron Marathon, Second Soul Akron, the PLX Running Club, as well as Run Well, Be Well. Thank you guys all so very much for letting me borrow this platform for the next couple of minutes. I know you've asked me to come on and introduce myself. I've been in the Akron area for quite some time. My name is Dr. Jim Morgenstern, and I am from Rubber City Chiropractic. I have two locations in the Akron area. I have a location in South Akron, which would be the Portage Lakes area, and I also have a location up in the North Akron area, which would be closer to the Bath Richfield area. And I take care of folks from pregnant ladies and babies all the way up to folks in their 90s or 100s. And so my primary focus and my wheelhouse is athletes, and I love working with runners. I work with the average Joe who's just trying to better themselves by getting off the couch and maybe just trying to start walking and maybe just start to feel a little bit better, all the way up to folks who are at the Olympic level. And I have athletes who are at the professional level, like the Cleveland Browns, etc. So I really welcome all athletes. Even if you're just trying to get yourself a little bit healthier, please reach out to me. I'd like to tell you a little bit about how folks would basically start off by wondering what chiropractic could benefit from them, and maybe what changes my focus compared to maybe your average chiropractor. So for me, it's all about getting the person to have better quality of movement, which will always decrease the ability for that person to have a lesser chance to have injury. If we can optimize movement, then you can build a better athlete. So when you come into my office, we go through an assessment. It's all one-on-one care. I don't have any staff. I love it this way. It allows me to travel to and from the different areas in Ohio. But when it's our time together, it's our time together. And then we can really tailor the treatment to your goals and whatever it is that you're looking to get out of chiropractic, mobility, movement, etc. I do focus in on body alignment. When we come together, I always work head to toe, and we do all extremities. So for those of you out there who have been to a chiropractor before, a lot of ladies or guys, they will actually focus in on more just spot treatment. So, hey doc, I got a kink here. They might just focus on that area, and then you're out the door. Same thing, maybe mid back, low back, maybe got a hip thing. Some chiropractors aren't even really trained in extremities. I am, and I really do enjoy putting the whole body back together every time that you're in. So not to let the cat out of the bag, but really that's my focus, is let's work from the ground up. That way we don't miss anything. With that being said, is for a lot of my runners, it comes to the pelvis alignment. If your pelvis is rotated on one side or the other, you might be feeling like you're running kind of cattywampus, short leg, long leg. Maybe you've been to a chiropractor or a physical therapist and they've said, hey, Stephanie, your leg is short on the one side. Okay, great. Well, what's that mean? And how do we fix it? And these bugs are killing me, sorry. But basically, we want to go up to the pelvic level, and we can actually realign that pelvis to give you a level and stable platform to then do whatever your sport-specific training might entail. So when we do that, we also got to remember what attaches at the pelvis. We've got hips. South of that, we got knees, and south of that, we have the ankles and feet and toes. So we want to make sure that we're working on everything south of the belt line, and then you already know where I'm going from here. We're going to work north of the platform as well. So if your pelvis is tilted, that can lead to lower back pain, mid back pain, neck pain. May not be pain at first, it could be stiffness, but stiffness is pain's quiet cousin. Usually comes in first. Maybe it's accompanied by some tightness or a little bit of muscle spasm here and there. Not enough for you to think to go see somebody, but you ignore it, and then before you know it, you're left with a bigger event, which might be that pain, and then you're out for a couple of weeks trying to nurse through that. So I really do preach prevention and wellness. Once you've put out your fire, give yourself a little self-care every day. I'll teach you how to do some of that stuff at home. And then as far as appointments with me or something like that, that's totally up to the client. I don't force anything, but if you're asking me to guide you, you might be on the calendar once or twice a month just for prevention, especially if you're going to train every day of the week or 5 or so days a week. You want to make sure that you're having somebody kind of as your body mechanic tuning you up. So that's a little bit about me as far as a chiropractor. Me as far as a family man, I'm newly a dad. My beautiful wife, Allie, and I just had a baby, Grace, and she's doing great. She's actually 11 weeks old already. I'm not sure when this video is going to go up online, but she's doing great. And yeah, it's such a blessing for those of you who are parents out there or are looking to be parents. It's amazing feeling, and I really can't put it into words. We also have 2 dogs too, so if you see us around the Akron area, we love hiking. We're up in the different metro parks pretty much multiple times a week. And yeah, it's just an awesome place to be. So for those of you who work with other practitioners in the area, I'm a bridge the gap kind of guy. I'm a mixer, so I have my PTs that I trust very well, and I'll refer out to them. I have my massage therapists too that I'll refer out to. I have some manual therapists that, you know, basically have the same mindset as me, as non-pressure, but also teaching you stuff that you can do for the long term. And I think that's a wonderful thing to have, is networking through the local Akron area, as well as bridging up to some of my Cleveland athletes, my Columbus athletes, my Youngstown athletes. And so it's a beautiful thing. And if you're looking to change your health, if you're looking to optimize your performance, or you're just looking to feel a little bit better about, you know, what you're feeling day to day, reach out. I'm happy to help you. I have a couple different social media platforms I'm happy to list here for you. You can always find me on Instagram at Rubber City Chiro. It's all one word. On Facebook, it's Rubber City Chiropractic. And on Twitter, same thing, at Rubber City Chiro. I try to put daily tips out there for you as far as stretching, mobility work. Mobility work is something that I'm really nerdy with. Yep. I love teaching people how to move better. If you're looking to have a better shoulder, I want to teach you the things that you should do to have a great shoulder. That way, whatever it is you might do. I know we're tailoring this to running, but you got, you know, Olympic athletes who are moving barbells. You have CrossFitters. I mean, these are all the people that keep me busy because they're tearing their bodies down and they need somebody to keep them in alignment. So please, I welcome all athletes from all corners of whatever it is you're interested in. Bring it my way. Also, we got to get you to move better. So not all coaches are the same. You understand that too. So we got to make sure that we're making the movements pure. That way you're not creating more and more inflammation and you're kind of spinning your own tires. We want to make sure that as you're building your body back up, we're introducing the right exercise protocol to make sure you're not ruining everything that we're kind of working on. And for those of you who've worked on, you know, your body for years through chiropractic or PT, you know how important it is to kind of keep that momentum going forward, not keep going backwards and so on and so forth. But anyways, if you're looking for a little outlet and someone that you can help turn your life around and turn your, you know, your performance as far as a runner goes, please reach out to me. I love working with you guys, and I really appreciate everybody I listed earlier in the video. I do want to do one more thank you to Maria Moore, Coach Travis Kaufman from Orange Theory Fitness, and Verwell Wyatt locally down here in the green area at Yoga Bliss. Thank you guys so much again for letting me borrow your platform. And please reach out with any questions. We were gonna make this a full hour of mobility. I wanna make sure you guys know that, but they asked me to do just a 5 or 10 minute intro, and we can save that for a future date. Maybe we can all meet up in person whenever all this coronavirus stuff kind of settles down. But I really do enjoy working with athletes, so please, down the road, reach out, and I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of summer, and I look forward to seeing you whenever the time comes. Dr. Jim, signing off. See you guys.